All right, Kenman here. Today we've got a wild one. My buddy LanyardMan sent me this because he found it. He thought it was silly and needed it for my collection. Let's check this one out. It is goofy. I tell you what. The R Tech USA. Ooh, USA. That's going to be a gas station glory right there. Okay, doesn't really tell us much about it. Let's just open it up. Thanks again to LanyardMan for finding and recognizing something that I would appreciate and then picking it up and sending it to me out of the blue. I opened this up on my live stream a couple nights ago. I do vertical lives regularly and a full-size live Thursday night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hope to see you there. We have a good time for sure. Here it is, the R Tech USA. That's all the information we're going to get. Folding knife. Fidget spinner action. Who remembers the old fidget spinners? I do. Everybody does. When they came out, it was a cool thing. But did your fidget spinner have one of these? What? Oh, the R Tech fidget spinner knife. Oh, LanyardMan nailed it. And now he gets to add his name to my gas station glory. Not saying that people are going out of their way to do that, but several people have, and I really appreciate him for it. It's not necessary, but it's cool. So LanyardMan adds his name to the list. We'll look at them all in a little bit here. Check this out from R Tech. So you have the spinner piece in the middle, says R Tech on it. Got this cool gold with our gold trim around the green, kind of swirly pattern. Also goes up the blade with that gold accent. Same thing on both sides. No clip. Simple little back spacer. How fun is that? Couple speed holes. Says China on the blade right there, but other than that, that's it. So you got your liner lock. Assisted opening liner lock from China. Says USA on the box. This fits my gas station collection just perfectly. So it's a little stiff on the open, but it's at that spring, so you kind of have to push to get to the spring, and then the assist pops it out. It is not sharp on this side. It looks like it's a dagger. Dull on this side, actually pretty dull on this side as well, but you can see the sharpened edge. We could maybe touch it up, see how it goes, but it does not feel very sharp out the box as it is. Does flip out pretty nice. It is a spring assist, so there's no detent, but you've got that spring right there. It pushes back, flips out pretty good. Liner access is nice. There's a nice little bite right there. Get in and close it. Pretty easy. You got to push a little bit to get her going, and then it fires out. No problem at all. Actually feels all right in the hand, minus the fidget spinner. So does it fidget spin with the blade open? Not really. Maybe if we go faster. Runaway knife. Not really centered to do that. You can see it leans forward, so it kind of stays going. But you wouldn't be able to spin that in your hand, obviously, because the blade would catch. It's not, unless your hand is, I have large hands already. When it's closed, no problem. Wait for it to spin and then flip it out. Kind of a fun little move. You go up to somebody and be like, oh, check out my spinner. Not bad on the bearings. Boom, and then flip her out, get her done. What a fun little design, I tell you what. Okay, so blade is actually solid. No real play. Assisted opening, so we can't do much with that as far as the detent. Yeah, it's almost centered. It's off a little bit, but generally when you have a spring assist, the spring is putting a little extra pressure on the blade, so it's not always as centered as it could be. Let's Get some credentials. I haven't said that in a while. 6 1/4 end to end, so fairly small. 2 3/4 for the blade, almost 2 7/8 if you go at an angle there. And the cutting surface is 2 5/8 with a slight curve on the belly. 3 1/2 on the handle. Where is my? There it is. 0.09. 0.09 carries out to right there. Tapers off on both sides. Got that dagger look to it. 0.46 on the handle. Thickest part with the spinner. 7.3. And then 9.4 that way. Gets thinner right about there at 7.4. And thickest on the blade. 0.68. This battery will not die. I think it's almost been a year that it's been flashing that it's going to die. A year. Maybe. Apparently, spinning does not affect the weight. Good to know. Or we'll find out when it stops. Is it going to get lighter or heavier? Stayed the same. Who knew? Who knew? 257 is pretty light. I compare everything with the Drop Bear, 3.29. 257. Now, none of these are really comparable, but they are gas station knives. 783. This is my Fook Doozle, the Fook Dragon. This is 4.24. This is the N Valley Fighting Gold Snake. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. And 4.36. This is the laid off Pete with seatbelt cutter. I told you, friends have been sending me some wild stuff. So 2.57, definitely a small knife. It's light. You're not going to be worried about the weight on this. It's just more about getting in there, giving it the spin, and then open for the win. So yeah, Fook Doozle gave me the Fook Dragon. Look at this beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. Same assisted opening, gas station glory. Clearly enormous. Let's just go ahead and move on up here. I got the golden snake that needs to be primed. And then once it's primed, now it opens well. Isn't that weird how that works? So it's got the snake bottle opener, craziness. Can you believe N Valley Neil carried one of those for a year or two before he really got into knives? Isn't that something? And then look at this. Red on the one side, Howling Wolves on the other for the Max Force. This one is from Laid Off Pete. So the kids have been finding some cool stuff for me. Not telling you to buy me a knife, but if you find something cool like this, let me know about it and I'll check it out and maybe pick one up for myself. I get a lot of recommendations from people, and when I do, I always kind of look them up and maybe I'll find something that I think is cool, jump on it, pick it up. I have an entire shelf full of gas station knives, at least 30 or 40 of them strong, all in this kind of a look. A mostly assisted opening, fun, crazy, little silly, not really user knives, but more of a fun collecting kind of a thing. But Artec, I tell you what, that's the first one from there. I thank all of you guys for sending these out. Much appreciated. Really cool stuff. I love my collection. I like nice knives, expensive knives, budget knives, user knives, silly gas station knives. This one's brand new. I have a feeling this is not going to go well. Yeah. That is better than I thought. I mean, did we lose the edge already? Now we've lost our edge. Yeah. That is, honestly, I'm still going to give it a 3.5, maybe 4. I'm surprised. I thought I was going to be less. When I rub my finger across there like this, it does not really feel very sharp at all. But it did cut. Actually, not the worst. Anybody have a knife knife fidget spinner? Full of silliness today. These are fun. Thanks again to LanyardMan for sending it out. It's going to look great with my other collection of silliness. This green and the gold. I dig it. I dig it. What do we think? Seeing anything silly like this that would work for me? Let me know. Comment below. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.